Hey, best friends. I know I look like shit, and I know my neck's red, and I don't know why. I guess and I got a pimple. Oh my God, I'm going through some shit. But that's not what I want to talk about. I don't do this shit to look hot. I do this shit because sometimes I'm funny. So what I want to actually talk about is something really fucking annoying, which is this. So I have a yellow lab and I have a Bernese mountain dog, and my lab's name is Chevy, and my mountain dog's name is Kevin because he's a fucking idiot. And Chevy is 9 and Kevin is 4. And I got Kevin when he was 9 weeks old. So Chevy would have been 5 or 6-ish. Anyway, storms never bothered him. Never fucking bothered him. And then right after I got Kevin, who was like 11 weeks old when I got him, Chevy went through this period of time for like a year where he was terrified of storms. I have no idea why. No fucking idea. He just one day was like, I remember it vividly. There was this really bad storm. We were living in one of our old apartments. This was years ago. And the storm came, and I remember the thunder clapped, and Chevy like side-eyed me, and I'm like side-eyeing him, like, what are you looking at? And then he just started trembling. He vomited. He had diarrhea. Like, it was horrible. So I took him to work, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what, like, I thought he was like dying. You know what I mean? Because like older labs, like, hello, cancer. So I'm like, oh my God, my dog's dying. So I take him to work and I do all these tests and all this shit. And it turns out he has storm anxiety. And I'm like, wow, that's real fucking weird. That's never happened. He's fucking 6. So he ended up, like, it was bad. Like, I had to constantly watch the weather because anytime that I thought it was even going to rain, I had to, like, drug him up on, like, trazodone, gabapentin. He was on fluoxetine. Like, it was bad. And then after, like, that year, he's like, I'm good now. I'm good now. This was 2 years ago. Here's the problem. He taught my Bernese mountain dog to be afraid of storms. And now that he's not afraid of storms, he can't be like, bro, they're really not that scary, because my mountain dog is convinced that anytime there's any sort of rain, everyone's going to pass away. Everybody. And so here's what I'm dealing with. Hi. So we live in Georgia, and it's been raining every single day for the past like month. And this motherfucker right here freaks out all night, every night. And so he's pacing and he's panting and he's whining and he's trying to jump on the bed and he's fucking, excuse you, and he's fucking terrified. And he, guess what, is on trazodone and gabapentin and fluoxetine. Fluoxetine because he does have really bad anxiety. He's kind of a fucking moron. But the other stuff because of the storm, it just thundered. Look at him. Kevin. I love you. He doesn't really do kisses. He just does whatever the fuck this is. Huh? Are you afraid? He's always afraid. And he'll do this all night. Even on trazodone and gabapentin. So, I don't know. And my lab's like, sucks to suck. And I'm like, bitch, this is your fault. Love you, bye.